years.
To St. Louis. To Westport. To being three guys who don't look that different from each other.
Yeah.
Bearded White Guy podcast. We're
Three
doing
guys
good.
who dressed the exact same.
What the hell? My jeans are a little darker.
We just picked pants that were slightly different.
All right, we'll get into it. We're sponsored by High Noon today, obviously. Welcome to Back at the Room. Very funny comedians I'm sitting with here. First guest has been on the Tonight Show, Comedy Central, Conan. It's Tom Thakkar.
It's Tom Thakkar. I should have told you before
Damn
we
it.
started.
It's spelled Thakkar,
Of course.
though.
Hey, I know.
You fucked up,
hey.
idiot.
I'm going to fuck yours up, too, probably.
No,
that's
his is-
okay. You can do it. It's regular white people name. Go ahead.
Okay. Second guest has a podcast called Great Hang. You can follow him at Hot Comic 69.
You got that part right.
Tim McLaughlin.
Yeah,
you
you
did that
did.
on purpose.
Fuck
didn't
it
you?
up.
Yeah.
You did that on purpose, didn't you?
You know.
I mean, you couldn't
That's
say
good.
podcast, so I think you're safe, buddy. All right,
We'll
good
keep that
start
in.
here.
You know, I
Why
could do it
not?
over, but
Who
why?
cares?
It's Thakkar and McLaughlin.
McLaughlin.
What the fuck is happening over there?
This-
This is the scariest green room
Jesus
I've
Christ.
ever been in, man.
What a start.
This door also just randomly opens and closes. It's been
Yeah.
creeping me out, man. You know this club is haunted, right?
Yeah.
That's why Tim's
heard.
always hearing all those boos on stage.
Oh, man.
It's true.
Wow. Incredible.
Tim
Hot
stole
start.
that joke from me on another podcast.
So what? Who cares? You're allowed to steal jokes on podcasts. That's what I've
Especially
said.
when they suck shit.
Yeah.
Who cares?
Well, that was probably the best start I think I've ever had to a podcast.
Hey,
Really?
Hopefully,
Hey, we got
yeah,
through it.
we got High
It's
Noons.
good to be here with you, brother. Thanks for,
Yeah, thanks
you
for
just
being
picked us
here.
up. I was 3 minutes late. I apologize.
You know.
5 minutes late, but yeah.
4 minutes late.
Me butchering the names and the picking you up, we'll just call it even, I guess.
Yeah,
we're all
I'm good with it. I'm
Sorry.
good with it.
Sorry,
all
but
good, brother.
how the show's been going? I was here Thursday, Friday, popped in. Seemed like
it's been
good.
great, man. What a club. The Westport Funny Bone in St. Louis. Beautiful club. Every show's been awesome. I was worried because it's the summer, you know.
Yeah.
Tickets can be light in the summer, especially in the Midwest, where people are like, oh, the weather's only nice for like 5 seconds. And they've all been good. Like
Shout
Friday,
out
the
to
early
the
show.
zoo.
I was
Shout
about
out
to say
to the
Friday
zoo.
early show. I was like, oh no, we might be screwed because the crowd's big because of a giraffe tour or whatever. But then they were great.
They
And it
were
was
good.
awesome. They bought all of our merch.
Yeah.
And then a bunch of the other shows have been packed. So I was like, oh, it's not just the giraffe.
I was
I don't
on-
know what animal they've been they've been sacrificing for the other shows. to be
They're
good.
doing a getting pegged by the rhinos situation. I was nervous first show Saturday because it was old as hell.
Oh, I didn't even. I don't even.
I was
remember that.
wandering around. A lot of the audience was old as hell, and I was like, "Well, I'm dirty.
Mm-hmm.
We'll see if these old people are dirty." And they were, so that was good.
There
they
you
were
go.
good. Yeah.
Yes.
That's awesome.
The
So
vibes have been immaculate.
was Friday the charity show, or is that tonight?
Friday was the charity show.
Okay.
The Friday early show was the charity show. That was when I was like, oh, we might be in trouble. Because they were like, oh, we'd sold like a little bit, but then the giraffe people took over, and now it's like packed. And I was like, hell yeah. And I thought this would kill. I was like, I came all the way out here, and you guys are here to see a damn giraffe or whatever. And my first joke had already hit, so I was like, oh, I'm in the pocket now.
Oh, yeah.
Then the giraffe riff got nothing. And I was like, oh.
Then the rest of
maybe
the
I'm
show went
serious.
pretty poorly. But
No, the rest of the show was killer. They bought all the merch. The giraffe people were wonderful.
they were
But,
good. They were thanking us. A guy last night told us he's been to 200 shows here, and it was a top 5 show he's ever seen.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
That's pretty
I
good.
mean, they were rocking from start to finish both shows yesterday. It was fun.
Yeah, it was good. It's been really good.
Comedy, you forget that it's fun sometimes, and I'm sure this Sunday show will remind me of how it sucks
No,
again.
it's gonna be good. It's gonna be good.
Any giraffe show up or baby giraffe, anything?
No,
Nothing?
this is the problem. There was not even one giraffe to
Ah,
be seen,
man.
and I think people were pretty upset about it.
But it sounds like it still went good. I mean, you can't. You
Can't be mad about that.
You can't be mad.
Can't
Jack
be
the
mad.
dog was here,
Yeah, he's probably here today.
so there's.
Oh,
something.
yes, of course. I thought you were talking about. Sorry, I met a celebrity dog once. And,
You did?
Oh, yeah.
Spuds McKenzie
You ever see the
or
movie
something?
As Good as It Gets?
Once.
No.
That dog. Oh, you haven't with Jack
I don't think
Nicholson?
so, no.
And,
I saw
Greg
that
Kinnear?
movie, and then I didn't have to see any movies after that one, because that one was as good as
Oh,
it
it's
gets.
as good as it gets, of course. I fucked up. I went to see the band Ezra
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and then the next night the band was better than Ezra.
Oh no. I hate that.
Yeah, no, as good as it gets though. Has a dog that's a main character, and when the PetSmart in my hometown opened, they brought that dog to the opening, so I got to see him. Pretty cool.
Did you
But
touch him?
No, you weren't allowed to touch him. Of course.
Oh.
No, you can't touch.
Pets
the
were
talent.
extra, I'm sure, probably.
Yeah. You had to go to the champagne room. To, I was trying to think of a dog pun for champagne. Couldn't think of anything.
Dog pound?
Dog pound.
Yeah. It's got a. Yeah, I was trying to think of a twist on the word champagne.
Yeah, that's
Didn't
tough.
work. I couldn't find.
I heard if you touch him, you got to get put down.
Maybe the chompagne room, like a dog can chomp you.
Okay.
Look, I'm dog pilled lately. I ate dog food recently on accident, and
You did.
yeah.
A lot of it.
I ate a decent amount of dog food, sir.
First bite wasn't it was good enough to where the first bite wasn't.
It wasn't good enough.
Mr. Thakkar, please tell the court. I ate a decent amount of dog food, sir.
I was in Minneapolis, and I don't like to eat before my shows too much because I get tired and move around slow. So I usually don't eat much before my shows. So I had not eaten since 4 a.m. when I was at the airport in L.A. And it gets to be 11 p.m. after my late show, and I'm like, man, I'm starving. Oh, perfect. They have this free beef jerky sitting next to the exit. I thought it was like samples of beef jerky. There's like packets or whatever, and it said like tender meat cuts, and I was like, oh, sick. And then I took it. We were going to another venue, like another show, and I was like, oh, I'll eat a couple of these to hold me over before I can eat something later that's like a real meal. And I had like 2 bites of it, and I was like, this sucks. It must be like vegan or something. So I ate most of the bag, and then the next night we were back at the venue, the club I was at, and I saw the sign for the beef jerky I thought I ate, and there was a big dog logo on it, and there was a bowl below it, and then it occurred to me, this is dog food. And that's how it happened. Yeah.
You live and you learn,
We
That's
went
what
we went
happens.
to the bar today, and they put all Tom's food in a bowl by the door. And
That's
he had to
right.
eat out of that.
So
Anyways, yeah.
you guys are both in New York now, right?
I live in L.A.
L.A., okay. We're both from the same city?
Well,
Indianapolis
Tim is
or-
from Indianapolis. I'm from Bloomington, Indiana.
Okay.
And
Gotcha.
then we both lived in Chicago together.
Okay.
And then I moved in with Tom in New York.
Mm-hmm.
And then Tom left us for the
Yes.
bright lights of Hollywood. Hollywood Tom, they call him.
Hollywood Tom.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I'm still in New York.
Okay.
He's still in New York, though. And I'm in
You
LA
guys
now.
started in Indianapolis or in
I
in
started
Indiana?
in Bloomington.
Okay.
We didn't meet right away. And when I met Tim, I thought he was like a dumbass. And
He's been right the entire time.
no, Tim was in Indy, and it was kind of 2 different scenes. And then I moved to Ohio, moved back to Indy or into Bloomington, and then we met, and we had a mutual friend, our buddy Connor.
Yes.
And then when I moved to Chicago with Connor, a year into that, Connor was like, "Hey man, our buddy, this guy Tim wants to live in Chicago. Do you mind if he moves in with us?" And I was like, "I fucking guess, man." And then
What the hell, we were friends before that. You did a roast of me.
oh yeah, I
in
forgot
Indy,
about that.
dumbass.
This guy Tim. I don't know about this guy
We will still
Tim.
quote it. It was like 12 years ago.
I forgot about that.
My friend goes, Tom had the best roast. He said that you look like
It was like
if
some sweatpants.
if sweat the living version of sweatpants.
Yeah, it was something like that. But I was shocked I was invited to be on that roast. I didn't really know the guy too well. And, no. But we got much. We
I had
became
loaned
fast.
you $1,500.
That's not true. No, but we lived together in Chicago, and we became fast besties.
That's right.
Nice. Yeah, I couldn't. Obviously, my research is not great. I'm
Yeah, clearly. Man.
sorry about
I'll
that.
tell you this: you're no
Like,
fucking
yeah.
Nardwar.
No,
Yeah.
I'm actually hyped that we left early to come do this.
You know, it all cut together. I think,
Are you
know.
are you from St. Louis?
This area? Yeah, I grew up in a
Nice.
small town up like an hour north of here.
Oh, sure.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Foley, Foley,
Ooh,
Missouri.
yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. 160 population.
Foley,
Living in
huh?
a,
Man
van
down by the river,
Yeah.
huh?
Got him. Got his ass, dude.
Do you know H. Foley from?
I've
from
seen the
Garbage?
podcast. I've seen the
Nice.
podcast. Never met him
And do you
personally.
feel any kind of connection to him? Because
A
of his
little,
name?
a little,
Nice.
yeah.
Cool.
Spelled the same, so you know.
Sure.
Only
Yeah.
160 people in my town now,
Is that
so
right?
he wasn't from there. But
My claim to fame, hung up Foley's TV in his apartment. He
Ah.
wasn't there.
Is that true?
His girl was there, though, and she is incredibly nice.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
There you go.
You
learn
guys,
something new every day.
You guys Pacers fans?
Oh
brother, yes.
yeah. Did you say that to hurt us? Is
No,
that the
I'm
one
sorry.
Piece of research you
I've
did?
let it go. I've let it go.
I haven't. I had a nightmare about it last night.
Who
Tom has not let it go, but I gotta let
I'll
things
never
go.
let it go.
who cried more after the tear? Was it you guys or Halliburton?
Tom and Halliburton are probably tied. It wasn't
Yeah, I
me.
was up there with Hallie.
Yeah.
My friends
That was
die
rough,
and I
man.
don't cry. I fucking.
He's crying right now. Look at his
Well,
eyes.
I was thinking about.
I shouldn't have brought it up,
The
man. I'm
timing
sorry.
there was
I'm
incredible.
so sorry.
Oh, I've never cried ever. He's got a tear right there.
I was thinking about
Bro.
someone littering.
Yeah, right. You're a pussy, bro.
Yeah, right,
That's
dude.
what's happening.
I was thinking about how funny my jokes were
God,
earlier.
caught in 4K. Is this camera 4K? It says
Yeah, it
4K.
is.
That
right
one
there.
says it. It's not
It
that
says
great of a
it's
camera,
4K.
but
He said, "I'd never cry." He had a tear right there.
My
it was
eyes
on the
were
left
watering.
side though, so it's
My
like
eyes were watering because I was sad.
Oh yeah.
Sorry, I brought it up.
No,
you
I
know.
did. I
That
did cry over Allie. Here's the problem. I watched the guy play every single game he's played as a Pacer, and I root for him. He has so many haters, and for him to, it was the worst sports moment of my life. I think it was up there with Malice at the Palace, where it's like
That one was
I've watched
pretty
this
sick.
kid do so much, and then to watch him in the biggest moment of his life, he's in Game 7 and he's cooking. If he had come out and shot 0 for 7 or something like that, I would have been like, "Fuck, Halliburton's fucked up." And he tore his Achilles. He was 3 of 4 from 3, and I watched every game that kid plays. When he scores like that, he's scoring 35.
Yeah.
Or like he's gonna have a crazy game because he doesn't come out shooting.
Yeah,
like
it's
that.
cool when he does that.
It's always awesome. So we were all hyped, being like, we have a real chance because he's cooking.
Yeah.
And to see it end like that was a real heartbreaker.
Yeah, it was a bummer. It was a real bummer. I was trying to stay positive because I had a bunch of people over at my house. So I was like, you can't kick him out. The game literally just started, and my friend did show up with pizzas.
Yeah.
So Hallie tore his Achilles. My friend Chris Scopo walks in the door with 2 pizzas, and I go, "You did this. You did this to him, you fuck."
Yeah.
And he goes, "Oh, what happened?" He goes, "You're up." And I go, "Yeah, Hallie tore his Achilles." And Scopo goes, "Oh, no," and just set the pizzas on the ground. And then we had to eat the pizzas as if we were Tom eating his food after shows.
The hell?
Dog food. Like
Dog
we had to
food,
eat them
yeah,
off
I
the
got
ground.
you.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, that was
You need
rough,
one
man. I was
more.
pulling for you guys too. I was
Yeah,
rooting for
rough.
Indiana. But,
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know.
They're a fun team. I remember when
They're awesome.
when Hallie got traded to the Pacers, I jumped in my basement and hit my head on the ceiling. I was so fucking happy because
Yeah.
I had been watching him at Sacramento, and I was
Yeah.
like, this guy is so good. And I told my
Yeah.
girlfriend, I ran upstairs and I go, Micah, Tyrese Halliburton just got traded to the Pacers. He might become the greatest guard in all of Pacers history. And my girlfriend goes, I don't care.
Right,
I
yeah.
don't care about. She goes, I'm working.
Yeah.
And I go, oh, okay, cool.
Dude, are you a sports fan?
yeah.
Who's your teams?
Cardinals.
Basketball team?
I go Bulls just because we don't have one,
Sure.
and Jordan was the shit.
Same
so.
colors as the Cardinals as well.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
Yeah, so the Bulls have been bad for a long time, but I still root for them.
Mhm.
But
Sure.
yeah,
I got nothing against the Bulls. It's also like because they have been bad for so long, and like when we were kids, they obviously killed us, but now it kind of doesn't matter anymore. Those wounds have healed, but I do feel so stupid.
New
like
wounds have opened.
bigger wounds
Oh,
than you could
no.
ever imagine.
lower leg wounds.
But there's something about like I was genuinely very depressed for like 4 days, like to the point where I was like, by day 3 or so, I was like, this is fucking stupid.
Yeah.
But I was like, and I was like, I don't know how to reckon with that, and I was like, this is so dumb that it's like these guys who are, much younger than me now.
They are. Listen, they're 23 years old. Their father's a 4. They're out there. Obi Toppin has like 4 kids.
Is that true?
Yes, he has so many children.
I
He's
can
like
really
23 years old.
That's
the shit
quite
that
a,
does make them feel older. They're also taller than us.
Yeah.
So it's like they're taller. They have kids. Some
Someone-
of them have multiple like wives and ex-wives already.
Someone messaged me about T.J. McConnell, and he goes, "How about T.J. McConnell's sister, huh? I bet he doesn't want her dating any of his teammates." And I go, "Why would he not want her dating millionaires?"
Yeah.
I was like, "There." I go.
That's the problem with being from Indiana.
I'm
man.
like, take away the race. They have millions of dollars.
Yeah.
I was like, I would if I had a hot sister, I'd be throwing her in the locker room.
It's too bad you don't, man.
I know. I'd be like, go get in their wallets.
Shut up. No, but it is stupid. You're like, how am I letting these children control my emotions?
I had the same thing when the Rams left. I was pretty depressed for a while.
I mean,
That still sucks.
yeah, it still sucks.
I mean, I live in L.A. where the Rams are now.
fuck Stan
and,
Kroenke
it
forever.
sucks.
He's a piece of
they
shit.
shouldn't be allowed. And as a guy who has a team that was stolen away,
Right.
I don't
Colts
think they
fans.
should be allowed to have the same name.
Right.
Yeah,
I think they should change it. It's weird.
they were the L.A. Rams first, and then we got them, and then they went back.
Right.
But
Yeah, so they stole them first.
I still don't
Still.
think they should have the same name.
yeah,
They should have come here and been the Cardinals too.
we had the Cardinals
Birds
first, and they went to Arizona, so we
Yes.
lost 2 teams.
Right.
Yeah.
yeah, but
No, but that Greatest Show on Turf team with Kurt Warner.
oh
was
yeah,
so
man,
fun.
awesome.
That was like when I was really into football, like at the beginning too. Like, I mean, obviously the old Colts teams I was into. That 98 was it 98 AFC Championship where the ball was on that guy's stomach against the Steelers, and we lost, and it just rolled. He was in the end zone, ball in his stomach, and the ball just rolled off. It was right
can't
before we
remember.
got Peyton Manning. It was, I believe, Harbaugh.
And also in that game, a Steeler stepped out of bounds and they didn't call it, and they got a touchdown of it. But I just remember watching The Greatest Show on Turf as a kid and being like, "Stupid Marshall Falk, he should still be on the
Big
Colts."
noise you just made. What was that noise you made?
Huh?
You went,
Really hates Marshall
that
Falk.
was a pig noise.
I was mad at Marshall Falk.
Yeah.
And I'm mildly
He was
drunk.
so good. Love Marshall Falk.
Marshall Falk was incredible.
What were the names? It was
Yeah.
it Isaac Bruce?
Torrey Holt.
Bruce,
Torrey
Torrey
Holt.
Yeah.
those teams were awesome. That was the cover of Madden 2003 was Marshall Falk.
When the
So
couple
sick.
here said that they met at a grocery store, and you were like, "That's a real Missouri thing," I thought you were going to bring up Kurt Warner.
Oh, I forgot that he worked at
Yeah.
the grocery
Yeah, I was like, "Here comes the Kurt Warner reference," and then, well, you're not good, so you didn't
store.
bring it
No.
up. But
I didn't need to. I felt like bringing up the Rams would be a sore spot for the crowd because I'm actually a professional. That's why I'm headlining, and I know not to bring up bullshit that just bums everybody out.
Oh, you're right. Never
Yeah.
mind. My bad.
Yeah, I actually know what I'm doing and stuff. But no, but I did forget about because now I think of Kurt Warner, of course, as an Arizona Cardinal.
Oh yeah.
yeah,
Yeah,
but
he
I
almost
think of
got
him-
one with them too, but
I think of him
It's
first
close.
as a man of God. Secondly,
second, a man of grocery.
man of groceries, and third, a ball thrower. It's crazy. His story is crazy though.
I haven't seen that movie yet. I should have watched it
Oh, I
already,
mean,
but like the
just pray.
biopic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's.
Anytime
I-
a movie like that comes out, I'm like, I can.
I
skip
thought I
that.
knew
Yeah.
what it was gonna be, but still, I should see
Yeah.
it because it's Kurt Warner.
I mean, it's not as interesting as like Aaron Hernandez, you know. Like, I'd rather watch a movie about that than Kurt Warner. We got Rudy. What do I need Kurt Warner's movie for? You know?
Well, that would be funny if they made a Rudy type movie about Aaron Hernandez.
Yeah.
But it's not about him playing football; it's about him killing that guy.
Oh,
It's like,
I
they
thought-
said he couldn't do it.
I thought it was about him gaining the strength to come out to his family. I would
It's
like
like a
that.
cool hype movie. It's a feel good story about Aaron Hernandez.
we all know the ending, so
Yeah.
what do you know? It could get made. You never know. All right, so you guys have been doing comedy a long time, been friends a long time.
Mhm.
Did you guys kind of move, jump around, do that kind of stuff? Where would you say you did your early years and stuff? Was it mostly Chicago? of kind of cutting your teeth, or
It's
was
kinda
it?
tricky because like I don't know how you feel about this because I feel like they were all different things. Like
Uh-huh.
Indiana was where I was like really hustling and like trying to figure it out, and like that's where I started getting some road work out of and all that stuff. But then Chicago was like really, we're really doing this. I got Montreal out of Chicago. Like
Nice.
that stuff mattered. But then again, it was like New York was where
Real
I had to
comedians
actually
are-
get better. Like everything else, it was like baby steps, and then New York was like, oh, you're fucking in it. You're like you gotta be good right
Yeah.
now.
You got to
Yeah.
follow people that are like incredible at comedy. I'll tell you this: we're doing comedy in the Midwest is harder, I think, than doing it in Chicago and in New York because there's so many shows you do that are just in a place with all of the TVs on,
Yeah, that's
where
true.
no one is paying any
Yes.
attention.
Yep.
So that is harder. But what that can also do is turn you into a giant hack. So like if you're like, oh, doing this quick, fun like joke that everyone does gets people to pay attention to me, you can fall into the hole of doing that. Going to Chicago and New York, it's different. New York is also very different because the audiences are so diverse. Like not even diverse in a way of like racially. They're diverse in the fact that sometimes a bunch of the people in there don't even speak English.
Right. Yeah.
So it's like you have to like,
like German is their
Yeah.
first language
Yeah.
and shit. Yeah.
and people will be staring at you and you'll be like, have you understood a word I've said? And they're like, and they just like shake their head no and smile. And you're like, good. Thank you for coming out. I'm glad a man
Yeah.
pushed you in here from Times Square. So, but I
Yeah.
would say in the Midwest, it's better. I think it's a lot better to start. It makes you tougher. Because there's a lot of easy shows in Chicago and New York that if you
Right.
only do them, it makes you kind of a pussy.
yes.
I could be wrong, but just coming from here, like open mic here and the other clubs is usually pretty good.
Yeah.
And I went to New York for the first time 2 years ago, and the first one that I went to was just like 4 other dudes.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
No,
I was
the
like, that's a
open-
mic, but I'm
the
sure
open
like the
mics can
shows
be-
could be great.
Well, that's like a really tough thing about same with Chicago, where
Yeah.
we came from. Like the open mics were better than most showcases
Uh-huh.
in Chicago and New York. Where like the open mic we were doing in Bloomington, there'd be 150 people there just for the open mic, and you would do 5 minutes and you'd murder, and you're like, I'm a great comedian,
Uh-huh.
and then you'd be like, all right, time to go to an open mic in Chicago. And yeah, it'd be 12 people, and they would all go on stage, and you were like, "Whoa!"
And
like,
the
Yeah.
inverse of that to the being a hack thing is you do those open mics with all comedians.
right? Yes.
And then you'll do like a dark joke and it murders.
yes,
Because everyone in there's like, I get it. I'm a comedian. Dark things are funny to me.
yes.
So if you do a really dark joke, it'll kill. And then you're like, oh, this joke is incredible. And you go and do it at a show and people are like, fuck you.
yeah,
Yeah,
they're
yeah.
like, "What the hell? Like
That was one of
we paid to come forget about all our troubles. Now you're doing a joke about a dead baby or whatever. Like this sucks."
Well, it
And,
was
like,
a
yeah.
story. It was a story.
like, well, Jeff liked it on Tuesday, so
Right.
Yeah.
what do you want me to do?
But also, like, you could learn that from the open mic if you did, because that happened to me in Bloomington, where I did a joke on the open mic on Wednesday. This was maybe 11 years ago, 12 years ago, maybe even longer. But I was hosting for Hannibal Buress that weekend, and it was like he was like selling out. He was doing well already, but not like famous. But I did this joke on Wednesday that murdered. That was about how I used to work at a hospital, and I had to order body bags, and I had to order baby-sized body bags.
Oh shit!
And at the open mic, and this is real people, but they paid $5, and they're also young and
Yeah.
fucking crazy. It murdered, and then I was like, "Oh, I got a new chunk," and I
Yeah.
did it every show, and it bombed so hard, it ruined my set. Like,
We need the whittle biddle baggy waggies.
okay, let's not riff on the bit that I just said sucked.
No, that was good though. What I did,
But it was a bit that I was like, this is not a real. Once the owner of the club was like, "Why would you do that joke? That's not funny at all. Like, there's nothing funny about that." And I was like, "It murdered on
okay,
Wednesday."
tell the Wednesday people dick suck.
Yes.
That's what I
But
would
then
say.
it was one of those jokes that once every like couple of years, a comic would be like, "Hey man, do you ever do that bit?" And I'm like, "No, it doesn't work." And they're like, "That's my favorite bit I've ever seen you do, man." And it's like you just can't trust other comics sometimes.
Yeah, it's tough.
Yeah.
But yeah, because there's like open mics in New York. I did a bit. I thought it was incredible, and it murdered. And then I went and did like 3 shows in a row. I did it the same way every show. Bomb, bomb, bomb. And after the show, this girl goes, "I really didn't appreciate that joke you did." And I was like, "Oh, okay, fine. I guess I'll ditch it or try to make it work." But it's just tough.
You got to adapt. It's tough. But we'll take a quick break. Be right back with more Tom Thakkar and Tim McLaughlin.
Yes.
Are you the type of guy that's definitely not a morning person and probably hungover? Start your day off right at the crack of noon. This vodka and juice seltzer can be enjoyed anywhere, like working from home, in the shower, or while watching Rick and Morty. We're really sorry for the Celsius mix-up. Whoopsie doodles. It's 12 o'clock somewhere. High noon. Put it in your mouth hole.
All right, and we're back. Talking comedy, talking New York, talking all kinds of stuff.
Yes.
Since you're both in New York, do you have like, I was just there, you're not at the same time,
Yeah.
I'm killing it with the backstory, but any like hidden gems or like food that's your favorite of like something that's not common?
Yeah.
I ate a lot of food when I was there. That's mostly what I
My
did.
favorite place in New York is in Long Island City. It's called Thakkar.
Okay.
And it's a small Japanese restaurant that has some of the best fried chicken wings I've ever had. It's really great. They used to have cold dan noodles that were incredible, but they got rid of them, and it really pissed me off.
Yeah.
They were the ones that like make your mouth numb.
Mm-hmm.
They were incredible. But that's one of my places that nobody really knows about. It's Thakkar. It's like a Japanese spot. It's so good.
That's sick. My spot is like becoming more popular, but
McDonald's.
Yeah, that's right. Prince Street Pizza. It's kind of a chain now.
It is.
They have them in LA now. It's not as good, but the one in the East Village,
on
still the
Prince
best
Street
one.
is
Yeah,
incredible.
It's really good.
Their square slice with the cup pepperonis is unbelievable.
So good. It's like people get sucked into like the popular pizza spots. This one is not that popular, although, like I said, it's become a chain.
It's pretty popular.
But it's not as popular as like John's or like.
It's not as popular as John's or like Joe's, but
Joe's. Yeah.
it will. If you get there, you got to get there either right before it opens or like at a weird time of the day because there is a line.
The
down
line
the
moves
street.
fast though.
Okay.
I will say
It's
there's
not
a line.
Lucali's. It's not like Lucali's.
I don't know what that is.
Lucali's is like the #1 pizza spot in New York. You have to go at 5, wait in line, put your name in for that night. What?
I've never even heard of that place.
Yeah, it's in Brooklyn. You have to put your name in for that night. My buddy ate there recently, and he said he sat next to Jay-Z and Beyonce.
Damn.
Yeah.
His friend is probably also racist, and that was just too.
No. My friend was Blue Ivy, but
Shut up.
but they I've had to wait in line a few times, like doing TaskRabbit, waiting in line. I've had to wait in line and sign people in for Lucali's.
Yeah.
It must be good if you got to do all that shit in New York because you could go anywhere. And like anywhere we went was good pizza. We went to Joe's. We went to that Louis Show one on the corner there.
That one is not very good, but it's okay.
It was
still
fine. Yeah, I thought Joe's
when I got
was
past
great.
to the
but
cellar,
yeah.
I was like, I went straight to that place. Is called Ben's.
Yeah.
It's on the corner of 3rd and McDougal, and I mean, don't get me wrong, it's good, but it's it's not great. It's like a fully mid-level, whatever. But I've eaten a million slices there.
Yeah.
Drunk late at night, waiting on a train to come.
There's a spot by our old place off the J. It was about as big as this room, and you just walk in, you get a slice. That place was really good.
That place was good, yeah.
That
That was a
place
good
was, like,
spot.
really
it was like a
good.
little pricey. Also, when they first opened, this is a great New York memory because I was broke as hell, It was a pizza place on one side and a burrito place on the other side.
Yes.
And it was the same people. It was weird. The burritos were mid. The Mexican food in New York is awful.
It's terrible.
And it was that's one rec I have. If you're in New York, do not eat Mexican food. It's the worst town for it. It's weird.
Okay.
Whereas like Chicago, I mean, it might be as good as St. Louis. I don't know.
Probably,
but,
yeah. I'm sure better,
Chicago,
probably.
LA have incredible Mexican food. It's overpriced and not very. I still eat it when I'm in New York, sometimes off the trucks, but overall, it's not a great Mexican
If you're
food
gonna
town.
get Mexican food in New York, go to the birria trucks. Get it off
Yeah.
the birria trucks.
Otherwise, it's like there's so many better foods to get out there. Like get Thai food, get like
Yes.
even Chinese,
Thai.
like yeah, whatever.
Thai food in New York is great.
It's incredible. It's not overpriced. It's awesome. But when that place first opened,
Yeah.
it was before Timbo got there, I believe. It was like, because when we first moved to Bed-Stuy, we lived in a shithole apartment, and like there was a coffee shop right there, but like there weren't many good restaurants, and this opened up, and it was like, oh, finally we have a place that's like not a bodega or deli or whatever that you can just
Or
get
Popeyes.
shitty. Yeah, or Popeyes. This was like a real like local place, and they would have all this pizza at the end of the night, and they were like, we're just a family, we can't eat all this. So
Yeah.
I would walk in and they'd be like, do you just want to give us like $3 for like this whole pizza? And I was like, yeah, fucking.
Nice.
And I was
Their
broke.
pizza was fucking good.
I would
man.
eat their pizza for like a full like week sometimes, and then I was like, I'll just buy your. They stopped doing that pretty quickly,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
it was cool while it lasted. It was sick.
But yeah, their pizza was interestingly good. The place by my house now, their pizza is okay, but you get a side of their sauce, and their sauce is incredible. But the pizza itself is fine. It's interesting.
Yeah,
It's interesting how much better the sauce is not on the pizza
That
when you
is
get it in the
interesting.
cup. I don't know if it's a
do
different
you dip
sauce.
the pizza? Or you
Well,
dip
I'll
garlic knots?
get garlic knots and I'll dip them, and then I'll dip the crust as well.
I'm gonna say this. This is my hot take.
All right.
This is Subway Takes, right? This is, do you know Subway Takes?
Uh-uh.
So it's a popular Instagram account. It's a guy who goes on the subway, Kareem, and he interviews people. I mean, it's people who are guests on his show.
Yeah.
And they have hot takes or
They have
whatever.
their takes.
I think this would be my hot take. Garlic knots, get rid of them.
100% agree.
That's what he does. He either says
Yeah.
100% agree or 100% disagree. I think garlic knots are, it's like just give me crust, I guess.
I'd take
They're
I'd
always
take a,
overrated. They're
Take a
not-
breadstick
They
over a
look
garlic
better.
knot.
Yes, every time.
Breadsticks
They
are
look so much better in the window.
Yeah.
And I've bought them a million times, and every time I eat one, I'm like, oh yeah, it's a fucking chunk of bread.
Dude.
It's
what-
not very good.
Yeah.
I'll say this, though. One of the most goated fast food items are Papa John's breadsticks.
Yes.
Papa John's
100% agree. Yeah.
Papa John's
Pizza Hut
breadsticks.
breadsticks were honestly killer. They had that
Yeah.
seasoning.
Oh, yeah. The Pizza
That
Hut.
was good,
but
yeah.
Pizza Hut, I just cannot fuck with Pizza Hut.
I haven't had it in
It's
years. I
terrible.
can't remember the last time I had it.
Papa
it was my
John's-
favorite for a long time.
Papa John's is my guilty pleasure, and I already
Domino's is mine.
eat bad.
Yeah.
And for that to be a guilty pleasure, it's
Do-
got
what
to
did
be.
In
we,
New
did
York,
we have
yeah.
Domino's or Papa John's?
We
the
had
other night?
Domino's the other day, and
I'm
it
a
was
Papa
good.
Okay.
Or I'm a Domino's guy. I mean, yeah.
But I'm a Papa John's
But
guy.
also, they were an hour and a half late, and it was a whole fucking.
I
pain in the
boycotted though when they fired Papa John.
ass. Have you seen he's an Instagram account now?
I saw him ranking pizzas,
Yeah.
and he was eating Jets pizza, and he's like, "Listen, this is incredible."
Yeah,
He's
Jets
like,
is all right.
He's like, "Jets is better than Papa John's." He goes, "If I was still there, Papa John's would probably be number one."
Dude, it's pretty funny that
He's shitting on
you asked
Papa
us
John's
about
now.
New York like restaurants, and now we're
Yeah.
just talking about chain shit. We
Yeah,
ate Taco
Papa
Bell
John's
last
might
night.
might be one of the best in New York.
No,
Yeah.
no.
It is,
Here's
for
the
sure.
problem: is when you want. We listen to the show. I used to. I don't really.
I
listen
do.
to it,
I
but
still
Doughboys.
listen to it, yeah.
And Doughboys, they had a great point about Domino's, where it's like, and I feel this way about Mexican food too. Sometimes you're in the mood for pizza, and sometimes you're in the mood for Domino's. It's
Right.
two different things.
Domino's has gotten better. It used to
For
be
sure.
terrible.
Yeah, it's
and
gotten
I
a
like
lot better.
Pizza Hut.
Yes.
Pizza Hut was always my go-to.
Mhm.
Domino's got a little better. Papa John's is in the mix.
Yeah.
But yeah.
But
But
what
that's-
I mean by that is that it's like it's not even
distinct.
pizza. It's a
Yeah.
different
Well,
thing.
Yeah.
that's how I feel about Papa John's, because I can literally walk out my door, walk 2 minutes, and get two giant slices of good pizza.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like, it's not great pizza, but it's good.
Better
and
than
then
Papa
sometimes
John's.
I just want Papa John's.
Yeah,
I
you're
just
like,
want.
I
I'm
don't-
like, I'm ordering Papa John's.
Yeah.
I was like, and my girlfriend's like, Papa John's is nasty. I'm like, then don't eat it. That's
Yeah.
more for me. I don't
Well,
give a fuck.
this is how I feel about Taco Bell too. I live in a town where it's like, why would anybody ever eat Taco Bell? You could eat great Mexican food for cheap, like comparatively, and like there's a place pretty close to us. I love that place. I go there a lot. Sometimes I want Taco Bell, and it's
Yeah.
a different thing. It's like it's a fully different experience from eating Mexican food.
It's just its own food.
yeah,
Yeah,
and
you
it's
guys are
disgusting, and
you
it
guys
makes
are making me
like
feel
shit.
better about myself because I'm in St. Louis and I don't have all those options.
Right.
You guys are in LA
Yeah.
and New York and you could go wherever and get the better, but you're still
Yeah.
going with it. So there's something to be said that it's still in
Absolutely.
business.
Well, we're also from the Midwest.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
we
I
have
mean,
our split. My wife doesn't have this same thing.
No,
Like,
my girlfriend
she doesn't
doesn't
want
either.
any of this shit.
Yeah.
My girlfriend does, though. She has it for, because her family never really ate out, like never really got fast food when she was growing up.
Yeah.
But they got like shitty frozen dinners. So she has my
Like Marie Calendar shit.
yeah, like Marie Calendar shit, like Bob Evans mac and cheese.
Yeah,
That's
not good.
really shitty. That's
so,
crazy.
So she has like my thing for Papa John's for like stuff you make in the oven.
That's funny.
You know?
I have that with still like the frozen like Tombstone pizzas and stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
And like I broke myself off of that for a long time because I was like, if you already gotta make the shit, I might as well make something healthy. But like every once in a while, I'm like, man, it would be so cool to just make a bunch of fish sticks right now.
There's a great in Indianapolis. There's a great thin crust pizza place called Jack's.
Oh, really?
I've eaten it my entire life.
know
It's
it.
fucking incredible.
I think we got that here.
Jack's?
frozen pizza.
No.
no. He's talking about a.
This is a
place.
pizza
Oh,
place.
okay. Well, there is a Jack's frozen pizza though, right?
Yeah,
Yes,
there is.
yes,
okay,
there is.
yeah.
That
And
one's not bad.
my girlfriend, you know, she's a bitch, and she's like, oh yeah,
Brother, he doesn't even know your last name. He does not know your
She's not
girlfriend
gonna
is a
see
bitch.
this, I'm sure. So
no,
it's
well,
all good.
even if she did, she'd be
She's
like,
heard it.
she's heard me say it every day of her life. She came to Indiana and we were like, we're gonna get pizza. She goes, oh yeah, I'm gonna like.
Oh fuck.
What happened?
Sorry.
you
Enzo
okay?
came to pick us up.
Oh
I'm sorry.
no, Tom, you fool! Right
Fuck.
now,
Shout out to Enzo Nitty. Sorry.
Enzo Nitty. Shout out Tom. Fucked up. So my girlfriend, you know, she's lived in New York 20 years, and she's like, yeah, I'm gonna go to Indiana for pizza. And I'm like, we're not going for pizza. I was like, first of all, shut up. Secondly, you're gonna like it. It's good.
Yeah.
And she was like, yeah, okay. And she's like, I've had the best pizza in the world. I go, okay, cool, good for you. And then we're eating, and she's like, this is really fucking good. I was like, exactly, dumbass. You can get good food in Indiana, you idiot. God, I just want to fucking go for one of these.
One of these days, I'm straight to the moon.
That's right.
No, I feel bad. Enzo's good. Where he said no, where he's on his way. Whatever. We're
Give
at the
him
club.
some money.
He's fine.
We'll get him a high noon. We're
Yes.
sponsored.
Yeah.
Let's cap things off here. I know that you got to get ready for the show. We'll do a quick segment, and
I
then
have
we'll
to do
let
my
you guys
vocal
go.
exercise.
Yeah, we have to do our improv games. Zip.
Buy, my merch.
We're out of merch.
Yeah, I
Oh,
know, but
fuck.
I thought it'd be funny.
So high noons as a, you know. I don't know if we got enough, but we'll see.
We got to do
Sure.
crazy eights.
Yeah. Segment's called Over Under. I'm just going to list some stuff. Tell me if it's overrated, underrated. We can talk about it. If you got something you want to throw in, go for it. But we'll try
Okay.
to make it a little rapid
Sure.
fire and get you guys rolling. Oasis, the band, overrated or underrated?
I think perfectly rated. If everyone thinks they're one of the best bands ever, I fucking love Oasis.
I think
then
we got a
you
fan here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I refuse to call them overrated, but I think I'm going to say they're rated.
Properly rated.
I don't
Bro.
think the music I've listened from them I enjoy. I had a buddy who loved them that I lived with in college, and he would make me little CDs of like, hey, if you want to get into Oasis, these are the songs you should listen to. And I had a great time with them, but I never dove any deeper than those. So, you know, that's
love
how I
'em.
feel about
Our
them. But I like
friends-
them.
Our friends are going to see him at Wembley Stadium.
Yep.
Yeah.
We're jealous. I'd like to see him. It'd be cool, but I don't.
They have
go
an
deep
extra
enough.
ticket. That's why I was trying to finagle my way in with Bobby in the group chat.
You should have.
Listen, it's all of them got money. They could all float me.
Yeah.
You
What
got
the
an
hell?
extra ticket. Yeah, get in there.
SNL's Sarah Sherman doesn't have enough cash to bring her old friend Tim.
True.
Properly rated. I
We're
was
saying
gonna.
proper.
What
Okay.
about well,
I was gonna say a little overrated, but I like him a
little
little.
over.
A
You're
little
fucking
bit.
Idiot. You're an idiot.
You finally pissed him off.
That's all I was trying to do. Avocados.
Overrated.
Underrated.
Oh, I'm going overrated. Also.
Here's the problem. It's like it depends on what you're using them for. I think they're just like living in California.
Yeah.
I would say we have a tree. We have an avocado tree.
Oh,
Underrated then. If you're
Okay.
paying $4 an avocado, yes, overrated. But if not,
But if you're growing them in your backyard,
How many are you getting off
Under.
the tree?
well,
like
we
how
haven't gotten
regular?
a single one yet. But
One of these days.
no,
though.
it's one of those I would again say. I just didn't want to say perfectly rated again.
Yeah.
But I get when people are like, "Oh, it's avocado toast. It's fucking $14." Yeah, that sucks. But as a person who we buy, they're way cheaper in LA because they're
my
native
girlfriend
there.
makes her own avocado toast every day.
Yeah, I do that sometimes too, and it's like, yeah, each avocado is $1 or whatever, and it's like sometimes I'll just eat an avocado as a meal, and they're
like
good.
a apple.
That's right. Yeah,
Bite
I almost
straight
said
through.
shell on. Yeah.
Shell on.
Spit out the pit. All right.
Yes.
How about Tim Robinson? Overrated or underrated?
Again, I would say perfectly rated, where it's like because he gets a lot of hype, but I think he's the funniest guy alive right now.
He hasn't fucked up yet.
Right.
He hasn't gotten oversaturated yet. So
Right.
I would say but he gets a ton of hype, so he can't be underrated.
That's what I mean. I would say underrated, except he's pretty hyped
I mean,
up right now. He's a fucking
Detroiter
movie.
days, you would say underrated.
Yes, by far. Yeah.
First
two
season,
seasons of
yeah.
I Think You Should Leave, I would still say underrated.
But
Right
he's-
now, I would say he's perfectly rated.
I haven't seen Friendship yet, but he's still putting out. What I've heard from all my friends is Friendship is very good.
Not all your friends.
Well, I'm sorry,
I thought it was funny. It's not. It wasn't my.
but
favorite
I've
movie.
heard, he still hasn't had like a monumental
True.
bomb yet.
Yeah.
So
Like,
I would say
think he's the funniest guy out right now. I
Yeah.
think he's so
Yeah,
good.
I think you guys are right on that. I was going to say a little underrated because I heard something of like Netflix numbers of I Think You Should Leave are a lot lower than you would think.
Interesting.
'Cause, like,
it's not for everybody.
It's not. Like comedy fans like it, but
Yes.
the average person might have
But
never seen it.
It's still
Yeah.
like comedy is supposed to be a niche thing.
Yeah.
And like it's not supposed like this is the problem. Whatever. We can get into this all day.
if your favorite thing's carpool karaoke, I think You Should Leave might not be up your alley.
Yeah, that's true.
It might not be for you.
Yeah.
But it's
if
like
you love the Jimmy
Like,
Fallon
bro.
show.
like Gutfeld is the #1 rated late night show.
Yeah.
Yeah. The majority of the nation ain't gonna love Tim Robinson. But that's why it's good. Like
Yeah,
that's why it's
that's true.
special. Like that's what made us all love comedy is not the shit that was the most popular stuff ever. Like most stuff that's super popular sucks ass. Like truly, like the stuff that's really good is the stuff that you really have to appreciate.
Yeah.
And that's why I think You Should Leave is awesome. And it's like, so yeah, maybe he's underrated, but for the community he's supposed to be reaching, I think he's rated perfectly because he's got a movie in major theater. Like he has a major film out. Like
Yeah, I
that's
got to see that.
huge
I've
for
heard
a
I've heard good
comedian.
things, but I think you're right. Properly rated on
Yeah.
Tim Robinson. One more
Oh, nice.
crowd work as a comedian.
Crowder is overrated.
Yeah, overrated for
Yeah.
sure. Yeah, and it's like me and my wife got into it about this. Like I used to do zero crowd work, truly, and it wasn't because I couldn't do it. I started improv. I think crowd work is easy, and I was always like, yeah, it's a tool that whatever. I think it kind of sucks. I hate watching it, so I didn't do it. And then when I started headlining all the time, I was like not doing it at all, and I could tell like, oh, some people are like.
You just
Pissy.
kind of got to do it sometimes
You
when
don't
you're
even-
headlining.
You don't have to, and if you have your own audience built in, you can do whatever you want a little bit. But as a person who's going to a lot of clubs where a lot of the audience might not know who the fuck I am, when I started doing a little bit of crowd work, I noticed like, oh, now they think I'm a genius, even though it's like I'm doing all the same shit and like not all the same crowd work, but all the same stand up. and then I would just mix in callbacks to crowd work shit, and they'd be like, "Whoa, easy!"
Yeah.
But also when it's not everyone there to see you, like you know how like you get like a Mitch Hedberg, everyone's there to see Mitch Hedberg do
Right,
one-liners.
yeah.
If not everyone's there to see you, sometimes with the audience, you gotta like, you can't just do joke. You gotta
Right.
kind of mix it up to keep the audience's attention because the audience is stupid. So you have to keep their attention.
Well, some people also come to the show going like, "That is what stand
That's
up
what
is.
they see on
That's what I've been
Instagram or
watching on
whatever,
Instagram."
yeah.
And if somebody doesn't do it, they're like, "I guess this guy sucks."
Yeah.
But some people go, "I fucking hate crowd work," and now I go to shows and everybody does it. So it's like it's a hard balance. But my wife, who is a smart person, like she told me, she's like, you hate crowd work because I used to bitch about it a lot, and she's like, you hate crowd work so much, but she's like, I got to tell you, like, when you do it, it's like it does make a moment special for some people. Like
It's
a lot
fun.
of people only go to one comedy show in their whole life, or maybe once a year, and for them, it's like, oh, rather than just watching your special that they could do, and it's the same thing. This made it a unique experience, and it's like that's true. And like sometimes I like it because it makes me more present in the room, and I'm just a little more like, oh, we had an experience here myself. But what I don't like is when I watch people who only do it and their jokes suck shit. And
Yeah.
it's like,
Well, and a lot of them have set up crowd work where
fake
it'll
crowd work.
just be the same thing every time.
Yeah.
That
it's,
is annoying.
Yes.
I don't like that.
So leaning on overrated. You'd say overrated?
I'd say overrated too. I mean,
Yeah.
sometimes you got to say something to shut down a heckler or keep things moving, but I'm not a big fan of it. I mean, it's not for me.
I was doing I've been doing comedy for like 15 years. The first 2 years of comedy I was doing only jokes, and I had no real stage presence. And
He
then
did only jokes. It was the start of OnlyFans.
Yes.
It was him nude.
It was me nude doing jokes. People were only laughing at my freaking little pecs. But then my third, fourth, and fifth year of comedy, I only did crowd work to try to build up my stage presence.
Yeah.
And then I was like, okay, we'll go back. People were like, you can't feature really on the road if you only do crowd work. So I was like, we'll get back to doing jokes. And now everyone does crowd work, and I'm like, I don't really want to do it.
Right.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
Tim is an incredible crowd worker because so much of it is just his own brain, like
Being
riffing and
insane.
like it's insane. And I like.
But I haven't done it in years.
I also tell people when they open where I like ask people not to do a lot of crowd work because
Mm-hmm.
I'm like I hate when I have to watch every second of the opener set so that I'm not a dumbass when I go on stage. That's the worst is when you have a guy who just does a bunch of crowd work and then you go on stage and you're like, so what's this guy's deal? And everybody's like, ah!
that happens in New York a lot.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah,
no one
'cause-
watches anybody, and everyone does crowd work with the same
Yeah.
4 people in the front.
Right.
And then you're like the 6th person on, and they're like, we know he's from England. We
yeah,
know that.
Yeah, you're a
No.
dumbass. And on a showcase show, everything's fair. But when
Yeah.
you're headlining a club and it's your name on the ticket and you're responsible for everything, you're like, man, I shouldn't have to feel like a fucking moron because I didn't watch every
Yeah, yeah.
second of everybody else on the show, every show.
Yeah.
Like, I always watch everybody a little bit. And like I like to watch comedy of the people on the show. Like I think it's a nice thing to do, and I think it's also like it's fun to see what's happening in the room. But I don't want to have to watch every fucking second, and I don't want to have to go on stage and be the moron at my own show for not watching every fucking
I
second.
totally hear you.
know?
And two, like sometimes like a crowd will love that somebody did crowd work, and then you tell a joke after, and they're like,
Yeah.
you're like, well,
Well,
what the fuck? Like
yeah,
that's
'cause-
way better than that dumb fucking crowd work I
Yep.
just said.
Yeah, but they didn't think that you were a genius that just came up with it right now.
Exactly. Yeah, and that's the
Yeah.
problem with it. So
Yeah.
it's overrated. That was the segment. Overrated, underrated. Let's wrap things up, boys. Where can people find you? Social media, all that kind of stuff.
Sure. I'm at Tom Thakkar, THAKKAR. It's like Tom Thacker, to make it easier for everybody. And I don't know how soon this comes out, but I've got some road dates coming up. I'll be in Vermont at Vermont Comedy Club in Burlington, Vermont. Beautiful club. That's July 24th through 26th. Arlington Draft House I'm doing in August. Bunch of dates coming up that are all on my website, tomthakkar.com.
And I have the Great Hang podcast. You can check it out with me and my girlfriend Micah, who is funnier than me and much meaner than me and is mean to me on the show. So check that out. She is hilarious. The show is hilarious. It's a great hang podcast. You can follow me at hot_comics69. And I don't have any dates until I'm doing Skankfest. So I don't know if you want to see a bunch of dumbasses say the N-word, come out to Skankfest.
Well, thanks for doing the podcast, guys. I really
Hey, thanks for
appreciate
having
it.
us, brother.
Thanks for listening and or watching Back of the Room.